What is going on, RC enthusiasts? Back here again today. I've got for you guys a B14 ready to run. Now I know these things have been out for a while, but this one right here is actually a newer model. Comes in a newer style box, comes with a lot better upgrades already on it, so it's going to be a more reliable rig out the box. And for you ready to run people out there, I'm glad to say I can almost recommend this now. It still has plastic drive shafts, but they're supposed to be beefier and bigger, and so let's get into it. There's a couple of things pretty good about it. And let's show you what the box looks like. Well, here you guys go. This is the box that it comes in now. As you can tell, it's not that yellow box that looks like a fake crate anymore. It's just a black box with the logo up there with the B14 sitting up front. That's a 360 of the box right there. Pretty simple, elegant looking box. And you have some stuff down here. Alright, let's get this truck out of here. Let's show you what's inside. So the truck comes packed like this. Really nice packaging. You open this up right here. Then you get yourself your little charger for your 2-cell lithium ion. You got 2 leaf spring spares and a little drive shaft coupling end spare right there. So those are what you get in the bag. And your little instruction manual. And let's get this sucker out of here. Let's get you guys closer to this so you guys can see how this looks. Well, there you guys go. My 2 B14s. This one was actually a B16. That's what that started out as. That's why if you can tell, oops. That's why if you can tell right here, it's got Lexan Windows on that one. The B16 actually came with those in the kit. This one, I'm surprised that it didn't even come with the Windows. For being a newer kit, I was expecting them to include those, but and again, not a big deal. It's just a piece of Lexan, cut it to the shape of this window, and it'll have a spot in there to sit. And I did the same thing for the rear of this one. I actually made a window for the rear of this too. As you can tell, I've run the heck out of this thing. Tires are all dirty still. I'm missing my fog lights. And the differences between this two is this one right here actually started, the chassis started off as a B24ZH, which is that military rig. I'll post a picture up here. That's what it started out as. And I had this one, which is a 6x6. That's what this started out as a B16. And I decided, you know what? I don't own a B14 or a B1, so I'll make my own. Because I really did like it, and I didn't use the 6x6 as much because I was kind of stuck on my, Urals. Those ones right there, those B36s are sweet. So this one I just decided to make some sort of crawler with. As you can tell right there, I have a 3D printed back end with a roll cage. Nothing is attached right now, so I'm being very careful moving this around. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's get this one out of the way because it's just an imitator, but it is pretty reliable. It's got metal ring and pinions in there from the B24ZH and everything, so it's a runner for sure, this one. I like this rig. It still has plastic drive shafts too, by the way, the original ones, the skinnier ones. Well, anyway, let's get into this one. Well, as you can see right here, we have the B14 in all its glory. Little rear cab right here is pretty cool. For every WPL fan, I'm sure you guys all know what this looks like already. It's one of their original models. Alright, and that was a little 360 for you guys. Underneath, it's got a 180 motor. That comes with a 180 now. It used to come with a 130. Now it's a 180. And it comes with a 3-wire steering servo, which is a legit hobby grade steering servo. Inside the diffs, you're going to have metal ring and pinion gears. That's a good upgrade right there. The leaf springs on this as well. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but if I do, I'll post one up. If I don't, they are a different material. So these leaf springs are a different material and they should be more reliable and rust resistant. That's what I was told by WPL, so hopefully those last a lot longer. I haven't had any issues with the new ones yet. And the drive shafts, you can tell right here, they're still the plastic ones, but they are held on by a screw. So you can tell right here. So that holds it on now instead of being press fitted on. So that's a good thing to me, because now to upgrade to the metal drive shafts, all you gotta do is unscrew these and screw on the metal drive shaft, and it already has the flat spot on the shafts. So no more modifying there. That's just instant metal drive shaft upgrade. And also, one different thing from this one that the original one has, is the RTR electronics this comes with. Now the transmitter still looks the same. It's still this transmitter right here. So it's still pretty the same. It's only got a steering trim up top and throttle and steering. That's it. Tiny little controller. Pretty decent range. And it is fully proportional now. And also, I think they upgraded the ESC on this one because they did have some fully proportional, like the B24 ZHs that came out and the B36s that were full proportional that came out a while back. This one seems to have way better modulation, way better control. I think they upgraded the ESC on this one because, man, can this thing really crawl now. And same location for the battery. We're going to pop the hood. And now they come with this lithium ion 500 milliamp hour 7.4 volt battery. So there's a lot more punch in these batteries, a lot more crawling ability with this. And as you can tell right here, I forgot to mention as well, you see it's got shackles now. I know the original B14 or B1 had a bumper that had the shackles molded into it, so it's just fake sitting in there. Now you actually have some shackles up here. So let's turn the sucker on. Let's plug this sucker in. Oh, don't plug it in the wrong way and burn up your battery or burn up your ESC. But it's not turned on yet, so it shouldn't go in the wrong way. Now you're going to hit your switch down here. Lights start blinking, waiting for your transmitter to connect to it. Turn that on. And there you go. Lights are solid. It's binded. And check out the proportional steering. Pretty quick servo. Wow, look how well that goes now. Let me put my fist right here and see if it'll climb over that. Oh, one-handed driving. Oh, do that over. Oh, almost rolled it, but it didn't roll. Still kind of stiff there. Oh yeah, also one other thing I always forget to mention with these. Pretty sure if you guys have watched a couple of my videos, you guys know I like to leave these screws right here loose. So you can tell they're not screwed all the way in. Because these screws right here will actually allow for way more flex if you leave them loose. So that's just a little tip and trick right there for these little WPLs. Can't wait to show you guys the video of this thing running. I actually haven't run it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty epic video for a ready to run. So once I get this out on the trail, I'm going to have the other two that I have. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen it. I've already been mentioning it in my channel that I'm going to have the regular kit version of this and the kit metal with the all metal upgrade kit. I'm going to assemble both of those, hopefully on camera, and hopefully help you guys out with assembly of these. And once I get all three of them done, which obviously this one's already done, once I get the other two done, then I'll take all three of them out and have a back-to-back comparison on the same trail to see what the differences are and how big of a difference it is when you get a ready to run and go all the way to a kit version, which you still have to buy your own electronics for and stuff. So yeah, we'll get into that as we get to those kits. But for now, that's it for this guy right here. I just wanted to give you guys a little show and tell on this. We're going to have a running video on this guy soon too. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like this color. They have a sand color one too. One of my kits, the regular kit, is going to be that sand color, so you will see that one also. But for now, guys, thanks a lot for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And also, be safe out there, guys. It's a crazy world right now. And always have fun and go out there and run that RC.